I died for 3 minutes. Not almost, not figuratively. I was gone, and the world kept moving without me. It happened on a night that should have been ordinary. I was driving home after a long day, the kind of tired where your mind feels like it's running underwater. The road was empty, the city quiet, and for a moment the silence felt comforting. Then a pair of headlights appeared in my lane, bright and blinding, coming straight towards me. Too fast, too close. I had half a second to react, and it wasn't enough. There was a flash, a sound like the world tearing open, metal crushing in on itself. And then everything stopped. I didn't feel the impact the way I expected. It wasn't pain. It was like something grabbed me from the inside and pulled me out of myself. The noise vanished, the fear vanished, the world vanished, and suddenly it was just quiet. I was aware, but not in my body. I couldn't see my hands, couldn't feel the seat, couldn't even hear my own breathing. It was like existing as a thought, floating in a black, endless stillness. But it wasn't cold, it wasn't scary. It felt strangely calm, as if I had slipped into a place I was never meant to see, yet somehow belonged to. Then something began to form in front of me. At first, it was only a faint glow, like light leaking through a crack. It stretched and widened until it became a corridor. Long, narrow, softly lit, leading into a warm brightness that felt impossibly far and impossibly close at the same time. And someone was standing at the end of it. A silhouette. No face, no details, just a human shape outlined in the glow. The moment I noticed them, I felt something in my chest. Not pain, but recognition. It was like remembering a dream I had lived 1,000 times but always forgotten. I couldn't move toward them, and they didn't move toward me. But something passed between us, something wordless. A feeling that I was seeing a part of myself I had ignored for too long. A truth I wasn't ready to understand. The light behind them grew brighter, warmer. I felt drawn to it, like a tide pulling at my mind. For a second, I wanted to step into it, even though I had no legs to step with. I wanted to reach out, even though I had no hands. I just wanted to go. It felt like peace, like release, like clarity. And then a voice shattered everything. He's coming back. It hit me like being thrown into my body from a great height. A burning pain shot through my chest. My lungs jerked awake on their own, dragging in a desperate breath that felt like swallowing fire. My eyes snapped open into a blinding white light, and for a moment I had no idea where I was. The ceiling above me slowly came into focus. Harsh hospital lamps, wires, hands pushing on my chest, people shouting. Someone leaned over me, panting, sweating, staring at me like I wasn't supposed to be here. He said, "You were gone. 3 minutes. We lost you. 3 minutes." It doesn't sound like much, but whatever I saw, whatever that place was, it felt longer, deeper, like time didn't exist there. Like I had stepped out of my life and into something that wasn't meant to be remembered. In the days after, the memory wouldn't leave me. The corridor, the light, that silhouette, the strange sense that it knew me. Sometimes when I close my eyes, I still feel that pull, that peaceful, terrifying invitation. And the worst part is, a small part of me misses it, as if some version of me stayed there, watching the world through a crack in reality. But here's what haunts me most. When I woke up, I felt like something had followed me back. A faint presence, a reminder, a whisper telling me that life isn't guaranteed, that seconds matter, and that 0 isn't the end. 0 is the moment everything resets. The place you return to when everything else shuts down. The point where you decide whether you're going to live or just exist. Since that night, every breath feels different. Every silence feels heavier. And every time I think about those 3 minutes, I realize something. I wasn't just dead. I was being shown something. Something I'm still trying to understand. This is 00, where every story begins at 0.